Okay, welcome to episode 1 of our Love Spell storytelling series. This is going to be so much fun, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. And again, for all of you out there, if you are new to the show, please like the video, please subscribe. Go ahead, let's talk in the comments about whatever is the subject of the day. So today we're going to be talking about finding the true love spell that works for you. So when I say we're storytelling, we are finding articles online about this subject, okay? And that is what we are going to do. We're going to be reading it, we're going to be talking about it, we're going to be enjoying ourselves, and we're going to be enjoying our beautiful Friday. Right, Mr. Fox? He's in the room somewhere. He will be joining us, I'm sure, any moment. So it says, do you think that love is beautiful? A lot of people seem to agree, especially if they are also receiving love from the person that they like. It's going to be different for people who have always experienced unrequited love. This means that the love that they want has never been returned to them. If you think that love spells will have the power to change the way that you're experiencing love, then you can do that. All you need to do is find the right love spells. Some are always searching for the right love spells online. It's confusing, especially since there are a lot of websites to check out. You can look at, there's one called spellshelp.com article /love magic /black magic love spell will make any person you want fall in love with you. That's a site. Because these are spells that are recommended by a spellcaster maximum. If you want to get a spellcaster, you have to make sure that you're getting someone you can trust, okay? So they said, do you need spells to make someone love you? People still are skeptical about using a spell to make someone love them. Some think that this is unnatural. Other people have not even tried to check how love spells are supposed to work. They just judge love spells based on what they heard. You are always required to research and read about the things that catch your interest. Your interest in making someone love you should make you feel that you want to know all the possible details. Then they said, are using love spells ethical? Some people feel that they should not use love spells because they don't think that is ethical. This is unethical if you are using a spell to make someone love you deeply with manipulation in mind, okay? This will depend on your intentions and what you want to get from the spell. So they said, if you intend to get true love and long-lasting love, then you do not have to worry about anything, okay? You are using a spell to make someone fall in love with you with pure intentions in mind in that scenario. So as long as you know that you do not want to cause anything bad to the person around you, then you do not have to worry about anything. You are going to get that love you have always wanted without causing anyone misery. Then they said, do people struggle finding the loves of their lives? Some people are lucky because they find the people that they are going to spend the rest of their lives with early on in their lives. Some meet their partners in school, while others meet their partner at random parties or in the office. Some of them stay for a long time. Other people seem to have everything going for them. They have great careers, they are financially stable, and so much more, yet they are having trouble finding love. If you are experiencing this, you cannot help but ask yourself how to make someone fall in love with you. You're not alone. A lot of people feel this way, and most of the time, they do not know what to do. Just imagine finding the person who makes your heart flutter. It seems that no matter what you do, you cannot get the person to notice you. If the person knows you and you have a connection, there is also a possibility that the person does not see you as someone that he or she can have a romantic relationship. You can change the energies that surround you and the person with the power of spells. To make someone fall in love with you, you can make your energies collide so that you can be together. So then they said, How to find the right love spell that works. Let's say that you are already convinced that you're going to cast love spells, okay? How are you going to find him? How are you going to make him love me spells that will give you what you want? You cannot find a random spell and expect it to work, okay? You need to find a spell that is already tried and tested. You want a spell that people have used before and are known to work. Finding the right love spell is considered to be a bit of hard task. There are so many spells to choose from and not all of them are authentic. Do you know that some people make fake websites and create fake spells just to infuriate others? You do not need to be duped at this time, especially when you already are feeling hopeless about love. This is the best time to contact. There is a spellcaster, they said, called Maximum, and ask for their help. That's what they said. I don't completely agree with that. If I was you, I would not do that. Maybe you should do it yourself, okay? All right, so then they said consider the common love spells. Okay, you need to know more about the reasons why people usually find magic spells to make someone fall in love with them. Some of them are going to look for specifics that will make their crush like them. Other reasons are the following. You want other people to find you more attractive. The more people who will show their interest in you, the easier it will be to choose the one that you would like to love. You want to improve your relationship with your partner. Even if you and your partner are going strong, you want to keep the love alive. You can do this by having the right spell to keep you bonded to each other. You want to get back with an ex-partner. If you feel that you're not going to find someone who is remotely like your ex, then this is one of the best options that are available. There are specific spells that are available for each category. The more you know which spell you need, the easier it will be to choose. You need to be sincere about your feelings about finding the love that you want. The right love spell will help you so that you can concentrate and find the love of your life. This should be your ultimate goal so that you can get what you want. And here's some myths about love spells. When you take a look at different love spells, you are also going across some websites that will tell you that love spells are not authentic. Okay? You can find make him fall in love spells, but once in a while you will find some websites that will tell you that you should not believe in love spells. You should know that myths should be properly dispelled so that you will have faith in love spells and what they can offer, okay? From simple spells to bring back a lover to spells that will make you more attractive, you can be on your way to finding the love that you want. Magic can be used for a wide variety of things. You can use magic to improve your chances of getting money or career opportunities. Yet it cannot be denied that spells are often used to find love. So myth number 1, love created through love spells is not real love. People seem to think that if they have used love spells to gain the type of love that they want, this is not real love. This is not true love. A spell to bring someone to you is meant to do just that. It will bring a person to you so that you will have a better chance of getting to know the person. Your energies will be aligned so that you can have a greater connection as compared to before. It is up to you to maintain that connection. You can cast a spell to bring him back, but you cannot rely on the love spell alone to be assured that the person will stay. This will be your chance to work on relationships so that it will be long lasting. So the next myth, number 2, love spells use manipulation. If you are using your pure intentions to find the love that you want, then this is a myth. True love is not supposed to make you feel that you are being manipulated into something that you do not want. The love that you are feeling is supposed to be natural. It's supposed to make you feel that all the things that used to confuse you have fallen into place. Some spells will have the ability to take away free will, but as long as this is not your intention, then you do not have to worry about anything. You can focus on casting a simple love spell to bring a lover back if this is what you want. As long as you know that what you want, that's what you want, then there shouldn't be any problems. Okay, so now would be a good time to like the video, to subscribe if you're a new viewer, and if you have any comments, go ahead and comment below. And welcome again to episode 1 of our love spell series. Okay, so let's get back to the video. Okay, so the myth number 3 is that love spells turn people into zombies. This is connected to people being manipulated to do things against their free will. You can see in movies and television shows that people who are under a spell usually cannot do things on their own. They will have some sort of robotic look in their eyes. They will usually act like they are in a trance. People do not act like this when they are under a spell in real life, okay? Most people do not even know that they are under a spell. They do not know that a love spell has been cast on them so that they can become more affectionate towards someone. So then they're like, if you use a genuine love spell, then there is only one thing that you can expect. You are going to have an authentic type of love that you can care for your whole lifetime. It's even better when you're linked with some of each other is already existing, when that is the situation, when it's someone you already know. All that you have to do is increase and improve the love that you already were feeling. The stronger your love grows, the better that you will feel. So how to maximize the use of love spells? You want to use a black magic spell for love that will give you the type of love that you have always deserved. How are you going to do that? It might not always be easy, especially if you're still a beginner. You need to get the help of a professional, okay? You may tell yourself, I need a spellcaster to bring back my lover. You can only maximize the spell that you are using if you know how to properly cast it. So people may show on movies and television shows, they usually decide to cast a spell today, and then later on they will have all the ingredients needed to cast the spell they want. You cannot do this in real life because true love spells will require time and preparation. A return ex-lover spell will even require you to assess how you are truly feeling. If you have negative emotions, things will not work out well for you. Okay, so this is what they said is, this is about preparing to cast a love spell. Okay, even if you are not the main person who is casting the spell, because you have sought the spellcaster's help, you should still prepare for the spell casting. This means that you need to prepare physically, emotionally, and mentally. You need to be emotionally prepared, meaning that your intentions have to be pure. Your main goal going into this is to find the love that you have always wanted. If there are still some ill feelings because you want to seek revenge, this can be a problem. Even a spell to bring my ex back should not be laced with jealousy or any negative emotions. You need to be physically prepared because you are going to feel drained after a successful love spell. Some say that they feel tired up to 3 days after casting the spell. Some even say that a week has already passed and they still feel like they are sharing their energy with the person they casted it on. Mental preparedness is also necessary. Some have trouble sleeping after casting dark magic spells. Some say that it's because the spell is working. Other people say that they are experiencing this because they are having trouble sleeping at night. The more prepared your mental state is, the more that you will know what you should look at and work on. You can also focus on trying to improve the relationship that you have with your target. So then they suggested, be aware of how you can improve spell connection with your target. A spell will work better when you have a clear connection with your target. Some will use witchcraft spells or voodoo spells for this purpose. If you do not have a close connection with your target yet, the best thing to do is to get an item that will serve as your representation. Some would use a Pacific card from the tarot deck. Some would use flower petals. You can seek the help of the spellcaster for this. So, next thing they say is specify your intention before casting the love spell. You want the universe to know what your intention is before casting black magic spells for lost love. Some people even write down what their intentions are so that the universe will not make a mistake. There is just one thing that you should remember. The universe can see right through you. Even if you write down that you only have pure intentions, the universe will know if you are hoping for something else. It's best to cleanse your energy and your chakras before embarking on any spell casting. So they said having the right target will be helpful. Do you know that even if you cast voodoo black magic for love correctly, there is still a chance that it will not work? There are a lot of factors that need to be considered so that you can find the right type of love. If the world knows that you will not benefit from the connection that you are seeking, it will not be given to you. What if the person that you want to target is already destined to be with someone else? What if the person that you're trying to cast a spell on is already connected to another person? You may only cause trouble. The last thing that you want is to cause chaos. Your goal is to find peace and belongingness. If casting black magic to get someone to love you will not bring that, then it will not work. So then they said black magic exists still. Some people have assumed that black magic love spells are only created by people to scare others. They are real spells that can be cast by your chosen spellcaster. You can ask your spellcaster if he or she can cast this type of spell so that you know that you will not be wasting each other's time. It's tempting to choose the first dark magic love spell that you see, especially if you want the person to fall in love immediately. The thing is, you cannot cast it on your own. You need the right spellcaster to help you so that you will not have problems with casting the spell and so much more. You need to overcome all the hindrances that are stopping you from getting the love that you want. A spellcaster can help you undergo a cleansing spell so that you will be ready before the actual day of spellcasting. Some say that the perfect combination is black love spells mixed with your desire to get your lost love back. If this is what you are going through, let the spellcaster know about it. The more details that you know about how you can prepare for the spellcasting, the better. People choose to cast black magic spells for the following reasons: rekindle the feelings that you and your partner have lost, improve the platonic relationship that you have, electrify your relationship with your partner, and to terminate unhealthy relationships. So they said love spells are not only for romantic love. You can use black magic for romantic love if you want dark magic to get a guy back, and you can do this with the help of a spellcaster. Remember that getting the help of a spellcaster is important. If you make a mistake, you are going to experience some repercussions that will not be helpful to the life that you're living now. People assume that when people are searching for the best black magic spells for love, they are looking for a romantic love, or they want to experience romantic love. This isn't always true. Some can cast black magic spells to improve the relationship that they have with their family members and friends. When was the last time that you bonded with your family members? When did you last speak to your friends? The right spells can help make your presence attractive to them so they will want to be around you. So the risk of using black magic. Okay. Using all types of love spells will come with different risks. You need to learn what can happen if you make a mistake, if there is backlash. You ready for it? You need to determine if the spell and the possible outcome that you will receive are worth the potential consequences you will get if the spell backfires. So they said, You cannot use black magic if you intend to harm the person. This means that if you are only casting the spell to take revenge, the spell will backfire. If you are also casting the spell because you are selfish and you do not want the person to love anyone else, then there is a huge chance that the spell will not work as intended. Be aware of the threefold law. A lot of people who are into black magic candle love spells are familiar with this. They know that whatever energy they bring out to the universe will also be the type of energy that they will get in return. This means that if you are bringing a lot of negative energy, expect that you will receive negative energy. That is 3 times stronger than what you put out. Can you imagine how problematic this will be for you if you are using dark magic for negative things? You are going to experience the consequences. Using the best black magic for love to bend someone's free will. It was mentioned so many times in this article that you should not use any type of love spell to manipulate other people's energy. Okay? Oh, to manipulate other people's feelings. This does not mean that it is impossible, because you can make it happen. Using black magic for manipulation means that you are ready to experience the consequences. Why you shouldn't use love spells for manipulation. Some people are tempted to use love spells for manipulation because they are already desperate. They feel that by using black magic to get love back, they are going to get what they always wanted. Will you have a lot of fun trying to revive a relationship that's already over? You and your ex have given up on the relationship for a reason. It is good ideal to think about the main reason why you had to give the relationship up before. So they said, manipulating the other person will only make the relationship feel so unnatural. If the person does not want to be with you anymore, it will be harder to make the relationship work. There are other reasons why you should not use dark magic spells for love and manipulating someone to love you. Let's say for that situation, it's reverse. What if you are the person who is being manipulated by your ex or someone who has had a huge crush on you for a long time? Will you appreciate it if you learn about it? Will you like the feeling of not knowing why you are into this person? Will you be happy when you learn about this accidentally? Some people discover that they were put under a spell, and most of them feel betrayed that it has happened. You need to be more realistic about the things that you want to achieve from black magic to get love. It does not mean that because you're getting help from strong spirits, you are going to achieve what you have always wished for. Well, goodness gracious, that's what I have to say about this. Okay, so using white magic for love. You will hear a lot of people say that you should use white magic instead to get the love you want. This is true to a certain extent, but there are some limitations to be familiar with. White magic spells love is not always immediate. You need to be patient so that you can start to see the results. White magic for selfless love. People have often associated white love spells with good things. There is a good reason for this. They say that when you choose to cast spells using white magic, you are after selfless love. This means that you want to get the love that you think you deserve. At the same time, you also care about your target. You are always willing to make your target find the love that this person always deserves. Okay, so if it means that being with you isn't the best option, you will gladly take it. White magic for love will help you get the love that you want eventually, even if it's not the type of love you have envisioned for yourself. So the origin of using white magic. People are not often aware that white magic has been used for a long time. Centuries ago, people used different types of love spells to get the type of love that they want. It was common for people to want to get their husbands back. It was also common for them to experience unrequited love. They are often searching for ways to change the energies around them and get what they want. Unlike using black magic, white magic can be used without the evocation of different spirits. You are still going to need positive energies, but you are not going to rely on spirits to do the heavy duty work for you. This is one of the reasons why it may take longer than black magic spells to work. Some spells can be used for both black magic and white magic. You just need to make sure changes with the ingredients that you will use, the incantation that you are going to chant, and your intentions. Once again, the clearer and purer your intentions are, the better that you can make white magic binding spells work for you. If you have other intentions or want spells to work faster, it's best to stick with black magic caster love spells. Just make sure that you will get the help of the spellcaster for casting more complicated spells. So the final thoughts on finding the best love spell. Looking for black magic love spells that would work is going to be complicated, especially when you do not know where to begin. You can ask someone who has been practicing witchcraft for a long time for some tips. Other than that, you need to do your research and find the best spells on your own. The best thing to do to help you in your search is to look at spellshelp.com and find the spells that are recommended to you. You need the help of a professional spellcaster to ensure that the spells you choose will give you what you want. Are you ready to prepare so that you can cast your spell soon? You have to hopefully learn a lot today. So now again is a good time to like the video, to subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed the storytelling about our love spell for episode 1 for finding the true love spell that works for you. And we do have a book to show you to add to your special love spells that you can get on Amazon. And again, I will include a link below. It will be a link to this and a link to other ingredients and items that you might want to purchase with this. And again, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment below. And I hope you enjoyed this this long first episode video talking about love spells. And we will get to the next episode soon.